Good afternoon, dear students, and welcome back to our today's online class. We are studying about the world of plants, and we have studied that plant is very important for all the living things to survive on our planet Earth. Plant provide us food, and plants are the major source of food for human beings. So in our today's class, we are going to learn about food that we get from plant. So let us start our today's class. Food from plants. We get food from plants and we can eat different parts of plants to get our food. So in our today's class, we are going to discuss about different parts of plant that we can use to get our food. The different parts of plant that we get or that we can eat are roots, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and even seeds, which means we can eat almost every part of plant, but not of the same plant, but maybe of different plants. But we can eat roots, we can eat stem, we can eat leaves, flowers, fruits, as well as seeds. Now let us see some food we get from root of the plant. That means the food which are actually roots. Beetroot is the root of plant that we eat. Radish, carrot, turnip, they are all roots and they are called modified roots. Is that clear, boys? So carrot, when you eat carrot next time, which part of the plant you are eating? Root. Let us see some stems that we can eat. Stems such as stems of celery, asparagus, mushrooms. Even mushrooms are stems of plant. Potatoes, ginger, onions, they are all stems. Although potato, ginger, onion, they grow under the ground, but they are not root. They are stems. And potato, ginger, onions, they are called underground modified stems. Is that clear, boys? Please remember, potato, ginger, onion, they are not root. They are stems of the plant and we can eat them. So these are some of the examples of stems of plant that we can eat. Now leaves. We can eat leaves of many plants also. For example, cabbage. Cabbage is a leaf. Lettuce. Lettuce is also leaf. Green spinach. Please remember the cartoon, famous cartoon, Popeye the Sailor. He eats green spinach to get energy. And it is very true. Spinach is very healthy food. We also can get spinach in red form, and that is called red spinach. In our local language, we call lali sag. And there are another green leafy plants such as mint and coriander, which can also be eaten by us. So these are different types of leaves that we can eat and get our food. There are other leaves also. I suggest you to find out other leaves also, leaves of other plants also that we can eat. Now we can also eat flower of some plants. Flowers such as cauliflower. The vegetable which we eat, cauliflower, is flower of cauliflower plant. In the same way, broccoli is also flower of broccoli plant, which is green in color. We can also eat banana flowers and they taste delicious. We can also eat flowers of pumpkin. We can make pakoras of pumpkin flowers and they taste very delicious. We can also eat leaves of tea plant. And in what form do we eat leaves of tea? In the form of tea. So these are some of the flowers of some plants that we can eat to get our food. We can also eat fruits of some plants. Fruits such as apple, mango, banana, pumpkin, grapes, oranges. So there are whole lots of fruits that we get from different plants and we can eat these fruits to get our everyday food. We can also eat seeds of some plants. Seeds such as seeds of rice plant. The rice which you eat is actually seed of rice plant. We can also eat seeds of wheat, but seeds of wheat are a little hard. Therefore, what we do, we crush them, we grind them, we convert them into fine powder, and we use those powder to make our bread, burgers, buns, bakery items, etc. So those items are made from wheat seed. We can also eat seeds of some other plants such as bean, gram, kidney beans, and all these seeds comes under pulses, and these pulses are very, very essential for younger ones like you all, because pulses helps to grow. We also eat seeds such as nuts, in the form of nuts such as cashew nuts, hazelnuts. So these are walnuts. These are some of the examples of seeds in the form of nuts which we can eat, and they contain lots of protein and vitamins. We also can eat seeds of coffee plant. These seeds are dried, they are crushed into powder, and those powdered form can be mixed with tea to in the form of coffee. Now these different types of food which we get from plant are mainly categorized in the following, or they are classified in the following different forms. Like fruits, we get food in the form of fruits from plant. We get food in the form of vegetables from plants. We get food in the form of cereals such as rice, wheat, paddy, etc. We get food from plants in the form of pulses like beans, peas, etc. We also get food in the form of coffee from plants. And we also get food in the form of tea from plants. Is that clear, boys? And finally, we can also get spices from plants. And what are these spices? Spices are dried parts of some plants which are used to add flavor to the food. To make our food more flavored, we can add spices. Okay? And some of the examples of spices are clove, pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, fenugreek seeds, methi we call in our local language, and star and anise. And star anise we also call star masala in our local language. Clove is called nuang in our local language. Okay, so these are some of the different types of foods that we get from plants. I hope I have made you clear about different types of foods that we get from plant. Based on today's learning, there is an assignment, boys. I suggest you to open page number 106, 107 and 108 of your EVS textbook and complete question number D. Fill in the boxes, page number 106 to 107, and write the native names. Native names means local names of the given spices in page number 108, and you have to do all this work in your EVS textbook only. This much for today, boys. Stay safe and do all things well.